Okay, good morning, journal freaks. Just wanted to continue on from the previous video about making cards. Sorry, I got to get myself organized. So I'm going to start. I'm going to do a 15-minute timer just because you know me. Instead of coffee today, I am having green tea just because it's healthy for me. Okay, here we go. So I knew I wanted to do trees. I really like the tree motif. As I said before, I went ahead and carved this tree motif, and I really didn't have an idea when I drew out the design. I just knew I wanted 3 trees, and I was really pleased with the way that it turned out. As you know, my work is pretty grungy, and this really works well for me. And then I also decided that I was gonna use Rapidographs to these pens, which are technical pens. I use them in a way that is not technical because I thought, oh, this would be cool to sort of, you know, outline. It just makes it look a little better, I think, when you outline them. So anyway, I worked all this out in my sketchbook, in my book, because I only use one book these days. And this pen I use to make the dots, and so that's how I sort of worked out the design. So anyway, that's that. And let's see, what is the design, you ask? Well, here are some completed ones. Let's see, not that one. So I've got the 3 trees, and I stamped out the moon using this, as we talked about before, and I used my hearts, which I also carved from offcuts. So anyway, this is kind of one, and then on the back I used this. And yeah, I just showed you my address. That's okay, I guess. So, and here's another one. And you see here that I'm sort of playing with lettering as well. And my wonderful housemate, Gretchen, gave me this book, which is amazing. So it's Creative Lettering and Beyond, Inspiring Tips, Techniques, and Ideas for Hand Lettering Your Way to Beautiful Works of Art. So she gave me this, and it's a way, you know, sort of shows you how to do calligraphy and gives you spaces to practice and all of that, which I did. But anyway, this is one of my favorite ones, and it is what I do, where you kind of carefully write out in cursive, and then you sketch thicker lines that mimic the change in thickness seen in traditional calligraphy. That means that when you go down, the line is thicker, and when you go up, the line is thinner. So you can mimic that. So that's what I decided on for this particular foray into my cards. So anyway, oh, and one last thing. I'm really embarrassed about this, but I went to Michael's yesterday because I had a couple of minutes, and I was just looking. I didn't plan to buy anything, but there were these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for $5. And you say, oh, those are probably gonna like run out of ink soon. I'll tell you, I have had these Craft Smart inks since 2013, and they're still good. So anyway, I just couldn't resist, just because I knew that I'm actually doing these cards with the stamping technique, so I kind of needed more of those, the dull colors, which I really love. So I might do more, you know, I might further the design. It just depends. So this is watercolor paper. I really loved this sort of teal color. I think that's the one. I press it down really hard because I like to get like these sort of the what you might call noise in filmmaker terms. I don't know what it is in stamping terms. So also there's some of this left, but I myself want to on each of these cards have a new print. So I'm just gonna like basically just stamp it out in my sketchbook. So yeah. And then I'll probably go ahead and clean it a little bit, just a little bit. I should have a wipe with me, but I don't, and I don't want to restart this video. I restarted this video. I originally started it a couple of minutes ago, but then some dude showed up and rang the doorbell, so I needed to address that. So anyway, okay, let's do the stars. The stars should be behind the moon, maybe? I don't know, but can I do yellow? This is the only yellow ink I have, so I'm just gonna that ink. I don't, like I said, even though I bought that thing from Michael's yesterday, I don't generally buy a lot of things. I have a lot of things from my art show in 2013. I have a lot of things left over from then. So, oh, and a blue moon, of course. So anyway, I just try to use up those things, and I'm quite satisfied with that, actually. Okay, so we've got this, and then what I was doing is I was making a border here just to even it out because it's a little bit heavy over this side. So I think what I'll do is I will use this. I have been using pink. Ooh, how about this? This is a very neutral color. This is from the new palette, so let's try this. Ooh, nice. Go ahead, do it. Okay, anyway, that's too much now, but why not? I mean, it is what it is. So anyway, let's see. The other thing that I want to do is I want to sign it. Just gotta go backwards. When I lived in Japan, I had a stamp that represented my signature. So instead of signing, I would use the stamp. And I don't know what the fuck happened to that stamp. I'm very that's one of those things that I lost, you know, that I wish I could have back. All right, we're 7 minutes into this, and I've only done one of these, but you see how it can go. So this is the front. This dries pretty fast, I think. But also we want to put our words, our message here. So I'm just freehanding it here, you guys. Okay. So the thing is, she said, or they said, just draw a line up and then it goes down. up, and then it goes down, and then up, oh, okay. So let's see how that looks. Yeah, and because there's so much wetness on these, I like to use the thick paper. So the thickest paper that I have, like I said, I'm trying not to buy stuff. The thickest paper that I have is this watercolor paper, which I do have a lot of because I think the last time I bought it, it was on sale, so I just bought a bunch of it. Yeah, this is small. I need to get out my magnifying glass for this. Down. It goes up. I don't even know what I was doing. See, that goes down. Okay. I'm lost in my own thoughts now, you guys. Hello, Janita, you're recording a video. Okay, I can't believe this is taking so long. Okay, y'all, I'm going to, because this lettering, as you can see, takes so long, and I think we only have 3 minutes left, and I'm not sure if I'm going to finish that, so I'm going to flip over to this other side and do this so you can see it. I'm going to use, let's use the blue again, the teal or whatever it is. I really love that color. I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be, I mean, I think I chose, there were 2 packs. One was like prissy pastel colors, and one was just these muted colors, and I was like, yeah, give me the muted colors. Okay, here we go. This one, I feel like I can stamp again. There's a lot of ink on that. I don't need it to be perfect, as you know. I mean, I had to give that up a long time ago, I think, for something to be perfect, because honestly, it was just driving me crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Should we do blue again? No, let's do this one. This is just a piece of cardboard that came from, I don't know where. I love it. Okay, and then I put my return address there, I put their address there, I put a special message here. Oh, scheisse. I don't even know why I did that. That one was just like some of last year's, which I'm also going to send out. So if you get last year's design, then it's Loretta's letters coming to you, recycling, reusing, we love you. Great. y'all, well that's 15 minutes. So as you see, it'll probably take me another like 2 minutes to finish this. So, I mean, one thing I need to do is just kind of find a way to move this along faster. So for example, if I just did this lettering better the first time, I wouldn't have to go back and redo it. That's not right. Yeah, no, it's right. I could have used the dip pen and I could have done the calligraphy, which I might try to do on the next one to see if I can cut down, because this is very time consuming, obviously. You see that it is because we were running on a clock. I don't mind it though, it's very meditative. So if you find meditation difficult, I would suggest making your own holiday cards, because honestly, just doing this, very meditative. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know why I mean and beyond, but like I probably should have put it there, but I might have to get that out. Sometimes I like being whimsical, like abbreviating with. Why not? Why not? The kids like to abbreviate these days. Okay. I didn't set another timer, so, oh, you know what I could do? Here's something that might save time. I just clean these so I can use all of them. I think a 4 is too big, maybe 2. No ink in the 3. Forgot I didn't put ink in the 3 because I'm like, oh, I'm not going to use the 3. I'll put ink in it when I use it, but I can't just sit here and put ink in my rapidograph. That would just be a very boring video. Not that I don't think this is boring. You're probably bored out of your ears, or you probably already turned this off, but I don't mind because this is a meditation for me. And I hope this is also an inspiration for you guys to make your own Christmas cards, make your own gifts. Okay, so this is almost finished. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, but the last thing I do over here to finish it, just because, you know, I need to make money too, so I'm looking for patrons. And so I put my Patreon site here, www.patreon.com/Planet Danita. Okay. I should have set another timer because I don't know how long this is going on for, but I just want to finish this to show you my process and to show you why I don't send out a lot of cards. But I just need to, maybe if I streamline my process, I could. My friend Simon, I bumped into him at the post office the other day. He sends out cards as well, and he's a collage artist and also a filmmaker. And he had one of his collages, you know, printed on cards, and then they're going to send those out, he and his wife Nadine. Now, Nadine owns a shop that has like notions and cards and books, and it's just the sweetest little shop. And it got destroyed by the pandemic. So anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about craziness. So anyway, I think this is, I think I'm okay with this. So this took a bit longer than I thought, but that's okay. Like I might change things. And then also, you know, I still have to address them. I still have to write the personal message, and I still have to stamp them. So you can see that it takes a bit of time, and that's why I don't send out a lot of these. But I might do like my friend Simon said, and next year have these put on, printed on a card, and then that's maybe what I sent out. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna turn this off now. Literally have to climb up on a ladder to turn this off. Okay, journal freaks. Oh, I forgot to show y'all my wound, how well it's healing.